Good evening, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, good day. Welcome to this bass pedal review of the Demonfx Harmonic Clean Bass Preamp. It's pretty much a clone of a pretty popular company or pedal from a company who's known for their overdrive and distortion pedals. So from this point on, I'm going to call that company the manufacturer. Okay, just to not to call their name, or just not to say any brand at this point on. And this pedal is around 3,000 pesos or less than 3,000 pesos here in when I bought it in Lazada. Uh, this is probably around less than 50 US dollars if I'm not mistaken. And it's pretty cheap, especially if you're on the budget side. This would be pretty useful for you in terms of tone shaping. So I will demonstrate the sound of the pedal. Before that, let's talk about the knobs. It has six knobs. The boost knob, plus minus 20 decibels. Character knob, we'll talk about this later on. The mid gain knob, treble, bass and treble. So the three band EQ all are plus minus 20 decibels. So that's boost and cut. The mid frequency, however, is a sweep, frequency sweep. So you can sweep from 250 to 2,500 hertz. So that's pretty much very useful, especially if you're a bass player, which is pretty much this pedal is intended for. So you can boost or cut certain frequencies to get you more into the mix, or let you cut through the mix depending on what type of music you're playing. So the character knob, on the other hand, is sort of a manufacturer's tone, or the manufacturer's tone gives you the manufacturer's tone depending on how much you turn on the character knob. So all the way anti-clockwise, that's gonna give you a flat EQ. However, all the way clockwise will give you full of the manufacturer's tone that we're talking about, which is basically a post EQ of the EQ pedal itself. So what it does is it boosts the lows, cuts the low mids, boosts the high mids, and cuts the highs. So that's what the character knob does. It somehow gives you an emulation of a tube amp, but uh, not necessarily like that. Probably same with what it sounds the same, like the VST emulator. SVT emulators, but not much of the tube sound. I'm not really an expert on that topic, so maybe you can just let your ears hear on how it sounds. So this is pretty much a clean, no drive pedal, but it gives you a lot of options in tone shaping. Now let's try to hear the pedal now. So this is my clean tone. This is all the way open. Okay, let's hear the pedal. Now let's start with the character knob all the way anti-clockwise. So we'll have a flat EQ. Okay, let's hear it. let's boost the bass. Okay, let's put back the bass on flat. Let's boost the highs or the treble. Okay, let's put back the highs. Alright, and then we'll boost the mids. Since there's a lot of frequencies, we'll try first around a quarter. So this is probably around 500 to 700. So we're just boosting the mids around 2 o'clock. Okay, that's boosting the low mids. Let's try 12 o'clock on our sweep. Okay, let's try around 3 o'clock. This is probably around 2000 to 1000, 1500 to 2000 hertz. Sorry, hertz. Okay, let's put back. Uh, let's do a little bit of low mids. Add some low mids. Add some boost. And now, let's have a little preset sample. Probably if you want. Let's hear first. Sorry, the character knob. So I'm pushing this around 12 o'clock. So you're hearing now the scooping or the scoop sound. Let's put it all the way 3 o'clock. You can boost it a bit so that we'll hear it more. Now this is also being affected by your pre-EQ of the 3-band EQ. So you can still adjust, since there will be scooping of certain frequencies. You can push back a little bit of the mids, or surgically EQ do a surgical EQ of which frequency you would like to boost or cut also. So at this point, we can just okay. Yeah, I guess that's just about it. Okay. Sample for a slap tone. Let's try. So I'm cutting some mids and boosting the bass and treble, and then we're gonna put the character knob probably around 1 o'clock and a little bit of boost as well. Let's boost some more. Okay. Some reggae tones. let's put this the character knob here, and then we'll be boosting a little bit of the low mids. Let's cut some highs as well. I'm sorry. Alright, so that's about it. I think that sums up today's video. In conclusion, I think this is pretty much a very nice pedal to have if you're using a passive bass, or especially if you're using a passive bass, since it gives you more options of tone shaping. If you're playing on a band who plays a variety of different kinds of songs or different genres, so this will be very useful since you can surgically adjust your EQ using the frequency sweep, so to give to um, cut or boost certain frequencies on the mid frequencies that would make you sound better in the mix. So this pedal is originally intended to be a complementary uh, pedal for overdrives, so and distortions. So you can actually use this as a EQ for your overdrives. You can put this before or after your overdrive. So depending on what you want to to happen, so either you put it before or after your overdrive pedal. It depends on you. You can use your ears, but if you want more tone shaping options for your overdrive, if you want this you want your overdrive always on, you're playing on a metal band or a rock band that you need to have a an overdrive, an always on overdrive. You probably want this after your overdrive so you can EQ your overdriven sound. But if you're more into an overdrive just uh, you're playing a variety of songs, and you just need the overdrive on certain songs, you can put this before the overdrive so you can still have pretty much tone shaping options for your clean tone. I think that pretty much sums up everything with this pedal. If you have any questions, you can just put it in the comments. I hope I was able to help out other bases here in the Philippines, or if I think I'm posting this also in YouTube, so other musicians could also uh, see or hear the sound of this pedal. Thank you very much and have a good day.